Rounding them up. It's going to be October 27th for sale. 1968 through 1969 Dodge Dart. This search request comes from one of our subscribers. Like this subscriber, if there's a make and model classic car you're looking for, it's free and easy to do. You just subscribe to the channel below, drop in the comments below the make and model, and I'll round them up for you. So on this search right here, this can be my pick of the day. If you're new to the channel, this is the one I would go check out. Out of all the 68, 69 Dodge Darts, we just rounded up for sale. So I'll start this episode with the rounding them up train coming through. I don't own any of these. I didn't make up the prices. All I did was put them in price order from lowest to highest. It's going to be Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. First one's going to start us off right here at $1,200. So 1969 Dodge Dart, two-door, $1,200, listed 14 weeks ago, California. So it's a non-registered car in California. It's non-operable. It's being sold as parts. So you get a whole roof skin with it and a whole bunch of parts. Says he's in desperate need to get rid of it. $1,200. Come and get it. It's pretty cheap. Looking for a project, California. I don't know if you could ever get it to pass emissions out there or not, but maybe it's exempt. I don't know. I haven't had to register a car in California, thankfully enough. I deal with the Ohio strict laws the way it is. 1969 Dodge Dart. I can't imagine doing the California deal. So it's going to be a Dart GT Sport Sedan 4D. That's how he's got it listed for four-door. $1,500. Another great deal right here. Listed 11 weeks ago in New York. Can't believe nobody's not went and snagged this all up. For $1,500, you get both of them. So sit inside of a warehouse. Hopefully you don't have to take all the tires. And if you don't, then it might be a pretty good deal. I don't know, a lot of parts missed on those two. Not sure they have titles either. And it's $1,500 firm. On to another one. 1968 Dodge Dart here. Going to be in Massachusetts. And it is going to be $2,100. 2 weeks ago. Looks like it could be a great deal here. It says Dodge Dart GTS original 340 is gone. Along with the trans, drum brakes, 323 gears. Then he shows you a whole front end cut off, frame and all. So I don't know if this frame's all rotted out. You got to change the front box or not, but it's like a lot of metal coming with it. So if you're looking for a cool project, $2,100. I don't think you can beat that. On to another one. It's be a 1969 Dodge Dart here for $2,300, Arizona. Car don't look bad. I mean, other than this quarter panel, I don't know what's going on there. They hang that quarter on this car? How did that quarter not get painted? And this hood just looks god awful. So no grill, no front bumper, no interior. This bottom side looked pretty decent on it. Looked like it was cut out for an inner wheel well header on this side. But then the other side doesn't look like it was cut out at all. So I have no idea what's going on with that car. It's a solid shell or parts. I don't know if front floor's got enough sheet metal in there to... Man, if it was rotted out that bad, how's it even staying up with torsion bars? I don't know. On to another one. Looked pretty rough. This thing looks pretty rough too. 1969 Dodge Dart. $3,500 2 weeks ago, Oklahoma. So it says GT Sport on a quarter. Like I said, GTS on the deck lid. But man, you're not getting much. $3,500 for that. Does say clean title. Nicely optioned. 69 or 340 GTS. Nicely optioned. I don't know what kind of options are still there, but on to another one. 1969 Dodge Dart two-door here. $4,500. This is 16 weeks ago, Tennessee. And the whole front clip's ripped off this one too. And this isn't a kind of car where you can just unbolt the inner fenders, so they've been cut out. And it looks like we've got new metal laying through the top of that whole frame rail. So it looks like they've repatched up the frame rails already. $4,500, 69. It's in Tennessee. 16 weeks. That's a hell of a long time. So original 6-cylinder car. Check him out. Hit him up. Might be able to get that a hell of a lot cheaper. On to another one. It's been on here a long time. 1969 Dodge Dart GT here. $4,500. 2 weeks ago, Virginia. So this don't look like too bad of a car. It's together. I see interior in there. You gotta appreciate that. Got a nice big 6-cylinder with the AC pump still on it. I don't know. I'm digging it. 4,500 bucks, clean title. There you go. Price is negotiable. It's got a 904, the 225 slant 6. Check it out. That looks like a pretty good deal. Again, under 5 grand. On to another one. It's going to be 1969 Dodge Dart GT, 4,500 in stock, listed in Georgia. This is the same place that had the Mustangs, both for 5 grand. They've also got a Dart. They got everything out here, man. No titles. It's all written bill of sale. You just walk up there and hand him the cash, and he'll just write you a receipt. And they got a whole forest full of everything with no titles. I don't know. It's Georgia for you. I don't think you need one down there. I think you guys just sign a little receipt to each other and it's all taken care of. So 1969 Dodge Dart here, 4,800 bucks, listed 10 weeks ago. I'm surprised somebody hasn't showed up down there in Georgia and just bought all them cars. So listed 10 weeks ago. They're not giving them away. Seen that on the price of those fastbacks. They wanted 5 grand each on those cars. This car here's got shitty photos crammed inside of like a, it's like maybe a car hauler trailer or something. So I don't know why you wouldn't push it out, take pictures of it. But got some good underside pictures, but just shitty pictures all the way around. It's a rolling project. Great father-son project. I don't know. Definitely looks like a project, what you can see of it. On to another one. It's 1969 Dodge Dart, 5,500 for this one. Listed 15 weeks ago. Grand Rapids, Michigan. I dig the aluminum slots. Was a 4-speed or stick on the floor. Kind of dig that. Doesn't look like there's any interior, no glass, no grill, no bumpers, no taillights. Missing a lot of stuff. It's a 69 Dart chassis. 6 grand or best offer, 4-speed, very little rust. On to another one. It's going to be a 1968 Dodge Dart GTS. This is what the subscribers want to see. 6 grand I think is overpriced on this. It was listed 5 weeks ago, Kentucky. It's missing the 340 and the hood. And it's in pretty rough shape, man. It's like it was factory white. Cool car. I know that's what you're looking for. There's one if you're interested. That's a lot for that car, considering it's missing a lot of the cool stuff, like hood, engine, and trans. On to another one. It's a 1969 Dodge Dart, 7,500 bucks. This is 7 weeks ago, Vermont. So definitely get you a written bill of sale here that can turn into a title when you get back to your state, or if you're in Vermont where titles don't matter. Boom, check it out. Got some headers going through the wheel wells, big block in it. 7,500 bucks. Says 69 Dodge Dart GTS 340 car. Body's rough, comes with the usable left rear quarter panels and frame rails. Built 440, 727, 411 posi. So there you go. You want a sick ass big block? My uncle used to always call these a, yeah, we're not going to say what he used to call these A bodies with big blocks. But I know I always liked them. Cool car right there. On to another one. It's going to be a 69 Dodge Dart, 69 Dart GT. That's how it's listed. 8 grand 2 weeks ago, Michigan. Got a 318 in it. I don't know, it looks pretty rough. It's got a whole shitload of new stuff to come with it. It's like 3/4 skins. I don't even know how you could use 3/4 skins, but I guess if you mess one up putting it on the first time, I don't know. Check him out. Lots of parts to go with it. If it's posted, it's still available. 8 grand, Michigan. On to another one. It'll be a 1969 Dodge Dart here for $8,250. Listed 13 weeks ago in Illinois. Got routed out quarters, routed out fenders. 8,200 with 318. It's been repainted. Some nice interior in it, but man, that body is rough for $8,250. Says Dart GT, yellow black interior, rebuilt 273 in this one. So what you're looking for is one that needs a lot of sheet metal work. There you go. On to another one. It's going to be our first Craigslist ad. This car was on the darts last time we done them. So he's been reposting it over and over. But like I always say, it don't hurt to watch old episodes and go through and check those areas. And more than likely, a lot of the cars you've seen on past episodes, rounding them up, are still listed for sale. This is going to be in Denver. It's a 69 Dart project. He wants $8,890. It was reposted 9 days ago. So he's only got one photo on here now. I think the last time he had it on here, he had more photos, but I always stay away from a Craigslist ad with one photo myself. On to another one. This was going to be in Atlanta, and this car has also been on past episodes more than once. So he's been relisting this car for, I don't know, probably over a year. It says rare 1968 Dart GTS 340, $8,900 for this one. Yep, we've showed it before. Every time we've done darts, it's been on here. So it's rotted. You've seen a bunch of rotted holes through it, because that's what it is. It's rotted out. Ain't nobody jumping to redo the floor pans in this one. On to another one. This car's been on past episodes before too, so right here we've had 3 darts on a row that I know we've showed on past rounding them ups. This is a 1968 Dodge Dart California 9500. This is going to be the one with the vinyl top, with all the rust underneath the vinyl top. It's also a post, but look at all that. So I recall seeing this car before, so it's still not sold. $9,500. He's got it overpriced. So until he comes down on the price, we'll keep seeing it on every time we do another episode, rounding them up. On to another one. Be a 69 Dodge Dart 2-door for $11,500, Kansas. This car almost got the pick of the day, I gotta tell you. I like the inside seats, I don't care for, but I love the wooden wheel. I like the stripe, the exhaust, the nice chrome bumper. Man, come on, 01. You gotta take the 01s off, man. Those gotta be peeled off. The hubcaps on this car, I don't know. I don't like the spoiler underneath here either. I don't like the louvers. They stuck in the hood or on the fenders. But 11.5, it actually not a bad looking car. It's a 6-cylinder. I don't know what all this shit is. It's got a newer 6-cylinder in it maybe. It says the car runs and drives, 6-cylinder. Automatic, title in hand. The 01s are just decals. No rust, all original. Manuals come with the car. Must see to appreciate. I like it in that picture right there, man. It wasn't a bad looking car. I didn't care for the wheels, but I don't know. I don't really like the hubcaps they put on it either. So on to another one. Be a 1968 Dodge Dart here for $12,000. Listed 5 weeks ago. Gonna be in Maine. Or Massachusetts, my bad. It's going to be 5 weeks it's been on here. Got nice interior in it. Automatic. Bucket seats. Green. Quarters had some bubbling going on. It looks like the motor and trans is gone. So it was a slant 6. No engine or transmission now. So I think it's overpriced at $12,000. On to another one. This will be a 1968 Dodge Dart GT. $13,000. Tennessee. 6 days ago. So it's got an automatic in it. No trade. 68 Dodge Dart. Has frame connectors, front disc brakes, 7318, standard bore. It's got a little cam in it. A little bit of gears. Don't look bad. Decent looking car. Definitely better than that last one we just seen with no engine. On to another one. The 1969 Dodge Dart for $15,000 here. Listed 2 weeks ago. It's going to be Arkansas. Clean title. Selling for a friend. It's got a 440 big block with NOS. Has slicks and street tires. So we got our first drag car. He's only got 2 pictures of it. The price on that was $15,000. On to another one. Be a 69 Dodge Dart here for $15,000. Listed 10 weeks ago. It's gonna be in Washington. 6-cylinder car. It's extremely clean. So I'm digging the valve cover, the air cleaner, the gas mileage. It's very nice. I bet you can drive this thing anywhere. So I'm digging it. It is our best offer. $15,000 on that one. It's only 69. On to another one for a 6-cylinder car. 1969 Dodge Dart here. $15,500. It's going to be Ravenna, Ohio. It's 5 weeks ago. 69 Dodge Dart GTS 340. It's 1970 340 automatic. 391 sure grip. 14-inch tires, original green. Car was going to make blue. Areas underneath, engine compartment, so they started cutting it in blue, it sounds like. Well, it was green. Yep, they already started cutting it in with blue. Not a bad looking car. I myself would have went back original with it, even though the blue does look better. $15,500, I think it's overpriced. That's me. It's an Ohio car. On to another one. It's going to be a 69 Dodge Dart. for $18,900, listed 4 weeks ago, Texas. We'll not to respond to if it's available. So with that ignorant stuff said, we'll just show you it was a GTS. It was a 4-speed. It was a rare car, but on to another one. He won't respond if you ask him anything about it. This one's going to be in Eugene. It's a 1969 Dodge Dart, 2-door hardtop sedan. I just can't stand reading that in the ad, man. They won't respond to if it's available. It's like, I don't even need to explain anymore why it's as ignorant as it is. So this is on Craigslist. 69 Dodge Dart, 2-door hardtop sedan, light green, 19.9. It's at a car lot. I don't know about the way they 340'd the back of it, but hey, man, to everybody their own. It's not a bad looking car. It looks pretty clean. Nice interior. 19.9. I don't know. How bad do you want one? On to another one. I like the color here. I know the paint does have a lot of flaws for a car that's listed for $24,500. 1969 Dodge Dart Swinger. It says they had a dealership listed 4 weeks ago in Georgia. It looks really great from a distance, but pretty honest seller. Shows you some pretty close pictures of a lot of stuff going on it. So it's got a lot of bubbling going on in the doors, the fenders, a lot of stuff coming back all the way around the quarters. Paint's literally peeling and ripping right off where the gaskets spilled on it. Quarters are all cracked up. So pretty honest guy to show you all the pictures close up. $24,500 is the price. I do dig the color. Cool interior color. Probably the nicest one we've seen. Yep, on to another one. It's going to be the last one before the pick of the day. It's a 1968 Dodge Dart 270. It wants $38,500. Definitely looks good sitting right there. I like the black hood. I like these cars with a complete black front clip. These cars, they're hard to make these look good, man. Just paint it all gray and just front clip it, radius it, straight axle it if you want. That's why some of those early ones we've seen in this episode for $1,500, $1,200, those were some pretty good buys. It's a nice car. $38,500 comes in pretty good price. Clean title. It's got a Dana 60 in it. 373 gears, 408, small block. On to my pick of the day. It's going to be this one right here. So this is the one I'd go check out if I was looking to buy a 68, 69 Dodge Dart. It's probably the one I'd go check out right here. So it's going to be Idaho. It's going to be 1969 Dodge Dart, $2,700. Been listed for 17 weeks. So I'd bet he would budge on the price. It says 1969 Dodge Dart with a clean, clear title. Was a 6-cylinder car with an automatic tranny. It does have currently a motor. Does not have a current motor and tranny in it. All the glass is in great shape. It's got decent quarter panels on it. All the floors are in real good shape. No rust on the lower quarters. Have to see the pictures. Has fenders that came off of a 70. He's asking $2,700 best offer. So to think you can go grab this one for about $1,800, $2,000. Yeah, this is the one I go get. It's got all the interior in it still. Dash is completely in it. Looks really solid too. So nice little road trip. Load up the trailer looking for a Dart. That's the one I go grab. So I hope y'all appreciated the Mopar searches tonight. Even if you're not a Mopar guy, I appreciate y'all watching, hitting a thumbs up. That's the way you pay it back to the channel. And we will see you this weekend with some Halloween specials I believe we got coming out. So thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.